Hello everyone, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I am going to speed through the first part of this because I am trying in vain to do a horizontal ombre with gray skies and a lighter blue, which I don't remember which it is at the moment. I may show it, I may not. I don't recall. I did this video a week ago, or nearly a week ago. But I couldn't get the ombre to work. I don't know why I have trouble doing horizontal ombres. I can do vertical ombres quite well. It seems to be no big deal, but whenever I try to do it, across the curvature of the nail, I can just never get it to blend properly. So I start to do the ombre, and then I scrap it and just go with the gray skies as the background. So I'm going to speed through that, and then when I come back, it will be me narrating as I'm doing the Grumpy Bear, Care Bear. So sit back, and I will see you soon.
Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond dawn. A bigger scale.
I'm sorry, I am tired. I probably even shouldn't be starting this set right now just because my eyes are literally like bugging out. It's been a rough week or so for various reasons, but I'm going to attempt to do this Care Bear's nail. I wanted to do a trio. We'll see if I can even get one done. If I have to stop, then I'll stop and pick it up another time. But I'm gonna start off with just laying in. I'm doing, was it Grumpy Care Bear? What is this one? Yeah, Grumpy Bear, which is about how I feel most of the time these days. I hope you all are doing better than I am doing. I didn't want to push this off because, today is the 29th of October, so we've still got some time going into the holiday season, but I don't want to start getting behind. I did order the Madame Glam Advent Calendar, which I probably shouldn't have because I'm kind of short on money right now, but I really wanted to have that content for the holiday season. And yeah, so that's all that's going on in my world right now, this nail and the upcoming holiday season. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so I'm just laying in the background color and the basic shape of Grumpy Bear. And I want the image I'm using as a reference is a plushie toy. So I'm going to try to get in that detailing of the texture of the stuffed animal. I'm just going to bring the blue all the way down because I'll have to put the details of the feet and the hands in after the fact. Just want to lay the basic color down. And haven't decided if I'm going to narrate through the entire video or not. Excuse me. Putting in the ears, which are just half moons on either side of his head. Let's see, do we he has a tuft of hair up there. It's gonna go in a different color. The tuft of hair that's coming up out of his skull is a lighter blue, so I will put that in afterwards. I'm probably going to outline him a bit just so that I can see his overall shape as I'm doing this. I did matte top coat the background just so that I have a smooth surface to paint on. I want to get this layer as smooth as possible. So I'm going to take some, that's not the right color, Nails by Dev shading gel, just to create the outline. That way I can go over it later if I want to. It's not going to be that dark. I'm going to choose one of my fine liners. This one's a little long. Perfect. And then before I cure this, I'm just going to go in with the outline. I'm gonna wait for the features a moment. All right, so there's a line of his cheeks up here. And then the circle of his mouth. I'm actually going to bring this up a bit. Mark out his eyebrows. And then, see, I'm already running into issues with placements of features. All right, just wanted to place that because sometimes just having a little stroke helps you see if you're lining things up properly. Because right now, he looks like a pig. But when I put in a little stroke of his downturned mouth, it looked a lot better. So just gonna give it a quick comparison. I'm gonna put those cheeks in again. And then I'm going to cure this. So that we can press on. Yeah, this needs to come up a little bit more. All right, so usually when I'm doing caricature studies, I leave the features for last because they really help bring out the personalities. But because I'm doing a plushie, the hair kind of goes over the features. So I want to get the features and the overall design in first, and then I'm going to lay in the hair, or the fuzz rather. So I'm going to switch to some white gel paint. Excuse me, which I'm gonna have to get more of. I think Madame Glam is discontinuing some of their gel paints, which is kind of disappointing because it's really all I use for these types of nail art. And I don't know why they would do that. Can't imagine it's not selling well. Unless they're gonna be replacing it with a different product that's similar. I'm gonna put in the ears. I'm gonna put in the white patch around the mouth. So if you need to know any of the products I'm using, whether they're tools or paints or polishes, all that information will be in the description box below, as always. And if you could please take a moment while you're watching to give me a like and a subscribe, and then hit that notification bell so that you always know when there are new videos. I would greatly appreciate it. May end up doing 2 coats. And then we've got the center patch of the belly. Should have brought, I'll fix it later. His feet are a bit larger, so I'm just going to cut out around it a little bit more to have room to add in more. More detail.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all.
And then you've got the white of his eyes, which actually I'm going to switch to my dotting tool. Just gonna pull a little of this white off so it doesn't pucker as it cures. It's a little thick. So I'm gonna cure this and move on to the second coat, and I will come back to do further feature details. All right, so we've got all of our white in there. I'm going to go and put in the black accents, starting with the eyeballs. So I've got my black here, and I have hair over everything because I have cats. So there's one eyeball with hair on it. There's one eyeball in the corner here. I feel like I need a smaller dotting tool, and one here because he's looking sideways. He's giving that side eye. I'm just going to use the tip of my fine liner to push it into the corner of the eye. And then likewise on the other side. And then I'm not going to take any more ink from the pot. I'm just going to use it to pull the brow, or the lid rather, across his eye. And then I'm going to do the same on the other eye. All right, so then we've got the eyebrows up here. And this one coming down at a slant. And then his downturned mouth.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover.
So now we are done with the black. I am going to cure that. And then I'm going to put the white catch light in his eyes, and then the accents on his, well, I have to put on his nose, which is blue. And then I'm going to do the cloud work in his belly and the hearts on his feet. And then we'll get to the fluff and stuff. All right, so for some of these details, I'm going to use this little itty bitty dotting tool. See that? I'm going to use it to do the catch light in the eyes. And then I'm going to use it to do the heart-shaped nose, which I'm using Road Trip for that. I just have a little bit on my palette. So I'm going to do a dot there and a dot here. And then I'm going to use a clean brush to pull it down into a heart. I'm going cross-eyed. And now I'm going to use my little baby blender again, and I'm going to use Mykonos, Take Me to Mykonos, to put that in the cloud in the center. I'm just creating dots for the outline of the shape of the cloud, and then I'll connect it all. I'm gonna mix in a little bit of Road Trip just to deepen that a little bit. I am going to have to go over that a second time. But for right now, I want to put in the little heart that's underneath. So I'm going to do the same thing I did with the heart-shaped nose. And then I'm going to do more hearts. Oops, clean the dotting tool on the feet. All right, so the rest of this is just going to be stippling in the overall color and texture of the bear. So I'm just going to take different colors on my brush and lay it down. And any areas that I go over with inadvertently with color, I can always fix. So you've got some darker colors and patches in the center. And then you've got some highlights up where, you know, whatever the directional light is coming from. It would be up by the top of the ear. And then you've got, I need to get some clean white. Got the top of the cheeks here. And if you're going to do this technique, you want to use a brush that you don't use for anything else, because you're really not dry brushing, but you're kind of splitting the brushes by dabbing it in this manner. So you want a brush that you can kind of, you know, treat a little badly. So to finish up this Care Bear, I am going to go in and I'm going to use some of the shadow gel and some of the highlight gel just to accent different areas of the bear, make it stand out a little bit. So underneath his jowl, I'm just going to fade it out. Down underneath the arm. I didn't line things up too well in terms of proportions, but that's okay.
Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond road. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond road.
And then I'm going to drop in a little bit of a highlight. This is more of a faded highlight. It's kind of like a soft cast on the button nose. So see if I can drop something in that you'll be able to see. And then the last thing I'm going to add before I matte top coat is that tuft of hair at the top, which is very, very, very pale. All right, so that finishes our grumpy Care Bear nail. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what you think. I'm a little disappointed around the chin area. It looks a little mottled. And I didn't really get the highlights the way I wanted them. But overall, I think I got his expression down, and I think he looks cute. Now I want to buy a Care Bear plushie. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. If you have any questions, also please leave them below, and any suggestions for upcoming content. And yeah, I still want to do this as a series, so I'll do probably 2 others, but not right now. They will be in subsequent videos. And I hope you will stop by for those. Thank you for stopping by for this one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.